So it's been a while since we made a Korean-inspired dish here in Project Food Kitchen. So now I'm gonna be making one of the dishes, my favorite bar chow dishes in one of the restaurants that I made before, way back. I'm gonna be making Bulgogi Jalapeño Poppers with crispy Taro chips. Diba? It's just a name pa lang, medyo masarap na kagad siya. But it's very, very nice. Lalo na when serving it with drinks. What is bulgogi? Bulgogi literally means fire meat. Sinasabi na, Korean. The literal translation niya is fire meat. So basically barbecue, Korean barbecue, marinated, and grilled. But usually, pag nasa bahay lang gumagawa, wala namang grill, you can actually just use a saute pan. You just saute everything, marinate it, and saute it. Tapos yun na yung ano natin. Serve it with rice usually. But right now, we're gonna stuff it inside our jalapeños. So if you don't find jalapeños, the fresh ones here in the Philippines or in Manila, you can get the bottled ones or the pickled jalapeños like this one. For this one, I'm gonna be using the sukiyaki cut beef. The sukiyaki cut, medyo manipis lang siya. So it kinda cooks very, very quickly. Mabilis siyang lutuin and very flavorful. Actually, the cut that I got is the parang belly part, beef belly part. So it's very, very fatty and very, very flavorful. But if you want it a little bit leaner, mas malaman na mga cut ng meat, pwede nyo gamitin yun. Mas konti yung fat content, but it's gonna tend to get a little bit drier. Okay, so let's start. So you have the beef, set it aside there. I'm gonna start with a bowl, grab an onion. So you can use red or white onion. In this case, I'm just gonna use white. Just gonna peel this. You have some onions, ginger, and garlic. So just need a small piece of ginger. Onions, ginger, garlic. For garlic, we're just gonna peel it. I'm not gonna smash it. Usually, pag napipila ko ng garlic, I usually smash it and just chop it up. But this one, I wanna grate it, so kailangan buo siya. So you have here a small grater. Yung small hole grater, maliit na dapat yung hole niya. Para medyo fine. Fine yung magiging makukuha natin doon sa ginger. So just grate it well. So you're gonna end up with around mga 1 to 2 tablespoons of grated ginger. Same with the garlic. Siguro around 1 to 2 tablespoons of grated garlic. Or a few cloves. Grate it up. And grate it also. Now we're gonna add our seasonings. I'm gonna add some sugar. Maybe 2 tablespoons of sugar, maybe. Some soy sauce. Yan, mga 2 tablespoons lang. 2 enough. And some sesame oil for fragrance. Yan, mga 2 tablespoons din. Para mabango siya. And you have here some Korean chili paste or the gochujang. Not too much. Baka hindi makain ng iba. And then we have here some gochugaru or the Korean chili powder. Yan, not too much. So together. So this marinade you can use for any type of protein or pork even. Tapos barbecue mo siya. So yeah, it's really good. Set up. And you have here some sesame seeds, toasted sesame seeds also. So I'm gonna grab my beef, sukiyaki cut beef. Again, we're using a fatty cut of beef para very flavorful siya. So open it up and dump it straight into your marinade. There you go. Very nice. Mix it up. Okay, so we're using vegetable oil here. Mix it up. And we're gonna toss our beef right in. Okay, dump it in. So we just wanna cook this through. Kailangan maluto lang yung beef. Actually, pwede mo na siya kainan ng medium rare, but yeah, I'd rather cook it all the way through. So I'm gonna turn off the heat. Pwede natin siyang patayin. And before we take it out, we're gonna cut it up para Again, we're gonna stuff it later dun sa ano nga eh. We're gonna stuff it later dun sa jalapenos. So, hindi pwede masyado siyang mahaba. And then we're gonna take it out. Hindi ko nasasama yung ano, hindi ko nasasama yung excess oil. Actually, kaya dumami yung oil niya because of the beef fat or yung taba ng baka na ano, yung taba ng baka na dyan ako sa side na to. Yung taba na baka na nag-melt na. So, we're not gonna add that in anymore. But the oil itself, masarap gawin dito. You can do a fried rice, diba? So, spread it out. And we want to cool this down. Kailangan lumamig siya totally before we even stuff our jalapeno peppers. So, I'm gonna set this aside. And I'm gonna start on my jalapenos. Now, ito, meron ng mandolin here. We're gonna slice. We're gonna make our crispy taro chips. Taro or gabi. Diba? Medyo malaki yung gabi ko. And pinili ko talaga itong malaking gabi because yung mahirap gumawa ng chips if you're using the small one. So, bigger the better. So, we're using this one. The Chinese, ito yung yung imported na yung Chinese gabi. So, it's nicer. So, I'm just gonna peel this up. Konti lang yung ko, yung lower part lang kasi I'm not gonna make a lot. Yan. If you wanna use your knife, you can use your knife. But, since I have a mandolin, or the ba't mandolin ba yung tawag sa ganito? I call it a mandolin. Bakit? Alam niyo ba bakit? Hindi niyo alam? Wala. Mandolin, kasi parang mandolin, yung mandolin? Ano siya, instrument, parang gitara. String instrument siya. Kaya para siya mandolin pag umaano ka. Diba, para ka nagigitara. Okay, so slice lang natin siya. Kita mo? Mandolin, diba? Social. Now, you want to prepare our jalapenos. Again, you can use fresh if you can find one. Pero if you don't, you can get the pickled jalapenos. So you have that. What you want to do is just cut it in the middle. Make a few. Cut it in the middle. Back of your, yung stem ng spoon mo. Just scoop out the seeds. It's getting up to temperature already. So again, you don't want to add too much or too many pieces because you don't want to overcrowd your pan because pag in-overcrowd mo siya, what's gonna happen? You're gonna drop the temperature and kukunat lang rin siya. It's gonna suck in all that oil. So, ayan, just strain out the excess oil. Dump it into your colander. Habang mainit pa, kahit chicharon nga, di ba? Pag-fry ka ng chicharon, habang mainit pa, saka mo siya isi-season ng salt para dumikit or kumapit yung salt. Because pag malamig na siya, hindi na siya kumakapit yung seasoning mo. Okay, so grab your gloves. So you have a few jalapenos here. You can use big ones, you can use small ones, it's up to you. So what we want to do is, kung meron kayong cheese, you can slice up your cheese or cube your cheese. But this one, I have some grated cheese para mas madali siya i-pack. I'm gonna pack it in. So you can use any type of cheese, ha? Kung pwede kang gumamit ng cheddar, you can use mozzarella, it's up to you kung ano available. Ordinary cheese lang, yung mga yung mga processed cheese lang, you can use that also. Actually, may nakagawa na ako dito. Naka-wrap na ako ng mga poppers. But we need some bacon. And we're just gonna slice our bacon here. And we need a few slices. So, what's the bacon for? Lagyan mo sa bacon. Diba? You have the cheese, you have jalapenos, you have beef bulgogi. Now, you're gonna wrap it in bacon. Diba? Lahat na lang, hindi mo gusto na bar chow yan. Wrap it with bacon. And grab a toothpick. Stick it right in. Para lang hindi siya mag-open up. So, now we're gonna bread our poppers. Diba? Na natin siya, na-fill na natin siya, na-stuff na natin siya, and we wrap it with the bacon. Now, you have to coat it with our breading. So, we need an egg. And grab your popper. And dust it with your flour. Okay, basic breading procedure. Flour. Dip it in egg. And then, you have your breadcrumbs. One, two. Really hot oil. Now we're just basically gonna dump everything in. So you have here the breaded ones. Just dump, place it right into your hot oil. And here's our Bulgogi Jalapeño Popper with crispy taro chips. Okay, bar chow, best bar chow ever. I made this. You gotta try it at home.